You can't cry about white supremacy or how unfair certain white people treat black folks when you're sleeping with their women, Shannon. Now, I'm going to play a clip of the interaction between Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless on Undisputed on Fox Sports. This is going to be a fair use for use of commentary. I'm going to critique and give my opinion from the clip. Again, this is fair use. Now, before I play the clip, what you got to understand is not just Shannon Sharpe. It's a lot of some of these athletes. You can't go bitching about what white people do and how it's unfair, but yet you're sticking your love muscle inside their women. So help me make sense with that. Now, just not that long ago, you was all on Kyrie. You was all trying to appease your counterparts. You was trying to appease Skip Bayless and people at Fox Sports and white media and things of that nature, right? Now, it's like, oh, the punishment is too much. And then Skip Bayless reminds you how he really feels and who he stands for. So let's play the clip.
LeBron was right. I believe the punishment went beyond what was necessary. I believe it was excessive. That being said, he would have apologized, came late, he apologized. He would have served his 5-game suspension. So now what? What do you want now? What do you want now? I mean, what is it now? Where do we go for here, Skip? So what do you want? You want him to grovel back? You want him to take out a PSA in the New York Times, the Washington Post? What do you want him to do? You want him to take out an ad, buy a 30-second spot on one of the major networks? Is that what you want? You said you want an apology. He apologized. You wanted him to serve 5-game suspension. He would have served that. So now it would be time to allow a Kyrie to come back. I hope Nike revisits this. They Phil Knight said, I think you were probably done, but Skip, after maybe a month or two of suspending the relationship, I hope they revisit it. Because I don't believe Kyrie should have lost everything the man worked so hard for because he posted something to his link. He was wrong. I believe he was wrong. The community that was disparaged believes he was wrong. So, but Skip, I believe it's enough now. I believe Kyrie would have paid a severe penalty. I believe it's time for him to come back.
I appreciate everything you just tried to say, but it's offensive to me for many reasons. And I think you are risking insensitivity just as LeBron just risked more insensitivity.
How?
The link that Kyrie posted, you're suggesting was only insensitive to Jewish people, like other people don't see how that's that insensitive. So the examples you...
I'm sorry to stop it real fast. What's making me mad, and we all been saying this. Did Skip say this about Amazon Prime, about the people that put out the documentary, how offensive it was, how it made people feel some type of way? I don't remember Skip going off hard about that, And it goes to show, no matter what, they're always going to try to put you in your place. But yet, Shannon, you love sleeping with their women, though. You love being with their women. But every time a white man gets a chance, he's going to remind you, we going to do what we want to do. There's no repercussions. They quiet on that Brett Favre shit. When a white person do something that's insensitive to a black person, as long as they do a little quick apology, we supposed to just forgive and that's it. No further punishment. But when it comes to Kyrie Irving, all of a sudden the world got to end.
You gave aren't remotely close to what the link that Kyrie posted. They're not even remotely. They're not even in the stratosphere with what Kyrie posted. And when you post a link like that, you are not only endorsing, you are promoting said link. And I don't want to hear the excuse of he didn't know. He is highly intelligent. He knew. You said yesterday he knew.
Yes.
You said yesterday you doubted the sincerity of his apology. That's what you said yesterday.
But Skip, an apology is not whether or not it's sincere. You said, I need you to apologize. He apologized. How do you know what's in a man in his or her heart? Do you believe every apology that's ever been rendered was sincere? Because now you're saying he's lying, or you say, so I need to believe. So every person that apologizes moving forward is a liar, because based on what you're saying.
I mean, you said he wasn't sincere, so we can only deal with this one this time.
But Skip, it doesn't matter. They didn't say it had to be sincere. They said he needed to apologize.
Okay. He apologized after he got suspended and after he lost his shoe deal. And you can't tell me it wasn't spurred by the fact that it was hurting his pocketbook.
Yes.
That he was shocked that they actually went to the lengths of suspending him. And then further, that he lost his shoe deal and his next big showcase shoe. My point to you in the big picture, and I know this is a slippery slope, you have to make sure that Kyrie realizes the depth of posting that link to Jewish people, the fear that it caused, not just the hurt, the fear that it causes because of the potential encouragement of hate crimes.
Okay.
So that's why even LeBron's post, I love him for all he does socially, but I don't think he has a real feel for this, or he wouldn't post that. He would just stay away from it.
But Skip, here's the thing. You can believe someone said something wrong and can believe the punishment is excessive. Why do they have to be why they can't be?
To me, this is just me. I think you have to go at least double-digit games of suspension. I believe he stepped completely over the edge here in trying to uphold African-American heritage and culture. It was at the expense of Jewish...
Hold up, time out, flag on the play. So when you want to stand up for your culture, you're wrong, because it offends another culture. But other cultures can stand up for their shit. They don't care how nobody else feel. You see how they go? You see how they go, my good people? Y'all see what's going on. So
Jewish people, and to a certain extent Christian people, not that there's hate crimes that direction,
right.
But I'm just saying this film and this book also suggests that the whole Bible was a lie, invented by Jewish people and Christian people. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's so heinous to me, the potential for this, that you have to send a message to not only the other NBA players, but you have to send a message to everyone in this country. This will not be accepted anymore because it's way too dangerous.
Well, let me tell you why some of the black people are rallying behind Kyrie and Kanye. It says that because when blacks have a misstep, it seems like we suffer the harshest penalties. It seems like other groups offend blacks, and they never suffer the penalty that Kyrie and Kanye have suffered. I remember when Bob McNair said what he said. What did they do? They went and trotted out one of the most prominent black coaches in the circle. And nobody said, well, when he said the Bob McNair that I know, that's not in his heart. Nobody said, hey, Tony, he going to speak like that in front of you, like you just said about Kyrie to Adam Silver. Okay. You see, it seems to us, and it seems to me, that as black people say...
So on McNair, are we talking about what he said, the inmates run the prison or something like that?
Yeah, and it's the asylum. But anyway, he said the asylum.
Yeah, okay, right, that's what it was, yeah.
But Skip, here's the thing. It seems like to us, a lot of us, not all, some of us, a large portion of us, is that blacks are bound by shackles. We're held more accountable for our actions and our words, where our counterparts with cobwebs, they're easily brushed aside. Shannon, he apologized. He or she said they were sorry. Why can't we get the same benefit of the doubt? Okay. Kyrie was wrong, but I believe Kyrie was wrong, but I also...
All right, so that's basically the clip of what it was. So this is the thing that people have a problem with. You know, Shannon wasn't keeping that same energy before. Skip kind of brought that out, like, well, you said this, you said that. You got to understand something. When white men have their beliefs, they don't want to hear nothing else. But when we have our beliefs, we got to overly explain it. We got to overly say why we feel this way. So if Kyrie felt so, okay, in the documentary, just because it might have alluded that the Bible might have been not real or whatever the case may be, that could be their opinion. Does it make it wrong? None of us really know what's really real. Let's be honest. We can say, yes, we know there's a creator, right? Okay, that's logical. We can say, yes, we're spiritual beings, but that's what I personally believe, right? But how do we know if the Bible was really written by God? Or, we don't really know. It's religious. See, Christians can believe one thing. You can have Jews believe one thing. You can have Muslims believe another. It's all about what you want to believe, but because what a Muslim way believe don't mean that it's wrong, or what a Christian don't mean. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your interpretation of what you believe in your religion. So, with that being said, it's like, hold up. You want to shit on what Kyrie believes in African American culture and religion because you think it offends other people what they believe. Well, who the hell died and made them over everybody else? It just doesn't make sense to me. And Skip will always remind. He reminded Shannon Sharpe what it was. See, Shannon can say all the good stuff now because he ain't like the backlash he was getting from black folks. So now you want to be black again. Now you black again? See, this is what cracking me up. See, I never trusted dudes that try to stand for their people when you ain't having sex with your people. I'm just saying. People can say I'm wrong for saying that. It is what it is. This is my opinion. It's how I personally feel. You can't be acting like you so pro-black and you tired of how white supremacy treats black and how it's unfair and how it's so biased. But yet you're sticking your love muscle inside a white woman. Right. You fight the power. You go get them. You get them, Shannon. And it ain't just you, Charles Barkley, his coon ass. You know, it's a lot of them that's out there because all of them was going in on Kyrie Irving to appease their white co-workers, their white bosses. Let's just be honest and keep it real. See, Jay Williams spoke from the heart and kept it real and said, listen, I don't care if y'all, I can lose my endorsements, I can lose my job. I got to speak up. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Nobody got smoked for Jeff Bezos or whoever is the owner of Amazon or Prime. No one got smoked for them. Now, a film that's been out since 2018, you want to try to boycott it to get it to get it taken down? Well, hold up. They got stuff. I've seen stuff on Netflix that got something to do with Hitler, all types of stuff that's still up there, and I don't see y'all trying to take that down. See, the problem is when they're trying to teach you something about any type of black history or to debunk some of their history or some of the lies that there may be with that community, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we got to get them.